Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to talk about a potential second season for The Ones Who Live. Gimple just teased it, so let's talk about it. So this article comes from Screenrant, and I will leave it linked in the description for you in case you want to check the whole article out. But the title is The Ones Who Live Season 2 Gets Cryptic Tease from Walking Dead Showrunner. And I was like, oh yeah, let's check this out. The article says, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live showrunner Scott Gimple offers a cryptic tease that could indicate Season 2 of the show will happen. The new spinoff follows Rick and Michonne after they departed the main series, focusing on their run-ins with the CRM and subsequent attempts to escape. It has been billed as a 6-episode event series, indicating that the couple story will be over by the end of Season 1. However, in a report from Los Angeles Times, Gimple revealed anything can happen regarding The Ones Who Live Season 2. His statement was accompanied by confirmation from the AMC Studios president Dan McDermott that the Walking Dead franchise as a whole is far from over. The showrunner's short statement could be a good sign that the Rick and Michonne spinoff will continue beyond its first 6 episodes. And right now we're only halfway through the series, or what may be the first season. And it really doesn't feel like we have a full show, if that makes sense. It just seems like there's a lot more that could be told. We don't know where they're going to go with it, but it just seems like how are Rick and Michonne going to bring down the CRM if that's what the ultimate plot is? How are they going to do that in 3 episodes? The CRM is just this massive, daunting force that should be able to crush anyone, and it just doesn't make sense that just Rick and Michonne are going to bring it down in 3 episodes. It seems like it's something that would have to come from the inside, unless I was right about the summit meeting where, I made a video. I'll leave it in the description. I'll leave a link in the description where I said how I think Rick and Michonne could maybe take the whole CRM down at the summit. But if that doesn't happen, then they do have to be brought down, because it's only a matter of time before the CRM shows up at the Commonwealth and New Babylon from Dead City and whatever the place was where we first meet Negan. I can't remember the name of the town, but it's where the marshals come from that are hunting him. So yeah, it's just a matter of time before the CRM shows up at all these places that we know of where these characters that we really like are, and they'll just kill the A's, and I guess they'll offer the B's a home. I don't know. They may kill everyone, like they did in Omaha. So it really, the CRM has to be brought down, and it would make sense to do it over more than one season. But the original show, these 6 episodes, they do have an ending, even though we don't know what it is. So they would have to do this in a way that doesn't ruin that ending, if that makes sense. Like, they'll have to end the way it is because it's already filmed. So if they decide to do a second season, well, maybe this 6th episode ends in a way that you could bring in a new season if it got picked up. I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll end the 6th episode in a way that's open-ended so they could bring back Rick and Michonne if they wanted to, provided they both make it to the end, which I think they will. I don't think they'll kill off either one of these characters. I've made videos, theorizing that it would happen, and that's just because, that's the kind of thing we have to do. It's fun to do. It's fun to talk about those things, but, I really believe that they're both going to make it all the way through. And right now, we haven't really seen Major General Bill as a villain. Jadis in really every way has been the villain in this season. So, we really need a proper Major General Bill story arc. We need to see him as a villain, and he has to do something that's really terrible. And I could see that being destroying Alexandria, because that would be really terrible to Rick and Michonne. That's their home, and they think their family's there. So that would give them a reason, if say they escape, that would give them a reason to come back and want to fight. And we need to see that, because what's just Rick and Michonne going against Jadis? That's not really a big enough villain. Bill is the leader of the CRM, so we need to see that. We need to see scenes with Rick and Bill. One of the things that made Negan so good as a villain was because as soon as he was introduced, he did something terrible that made us hate him right away, and we wanted to see him lose. We haven't seen that with Major General Bill, and it would be really neat if that's the way episode 6 ends, to set up a potential second season. What if they destroyed Alexandria and that was what brings everyone back together? Of course, we'd have to wait a while because Daryl is off in France doing whatever he's going to be doing in season 2 and season 3, because we already know there's a third season, and there's going to be a second season of Dead City, probably a third season. We don't know for sure yet. So we have a lot of storytelling to get through before we would ever get back to Rick and Michonne, because, we're going to get Daryl's Dixon season 2 in the summer, and then probably early next year we're going to get Dead City season 2. Then what will be next? We know that there's going to be a third season of the Daryl Dixon show. We don't know the name of it yet, but would Daryl Dixon season 3 come before the next season of The Ones Who Live, or whatever it would be called? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to have to wait forever to get a second season, but it would be great to know that we're going to get more story, and we're going to get to see more General Bill, hopefully as a villain. Get to see him more, like that character develop and become this really oppressive force, that because a hero is only as good as his counterpart is. So we really need Bill to be a really strong villain. And also think about this. I mean, Terry O'Quinn is too good of an actor only to get what little bit of screen time he's gotten. I mean, even if he gets just a fraction more in the remaining episodes, that's still not, he needs to be on screen more, an actor of his caliber. So I really think that as where we are right now in the story, I don't think the rest of this story can be told in just 3 more episodes. So I think we definitely need a season 2. And the ratings are through the roof. So, I mean, it shouldn't be hard for AMC to say, yeah, we need more of this. Let's make more money. And I think the fans have definitely spoken with just the viewership. We want more Michonne, and we want more Rick. So, yeah, I think with everything going on with it, the ratings and the money being made, and the fact that Gimple teased at this, and just where we are in the story, I think we're going to get a season 2. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that this is a 6 episodes and done, or do you think we're going to get a season 2? Well, everyone, that's really all I have for you in this video. If you enjoyed the content and you want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe, or you can also click on the top box. That's my playlist for The Ones Who Live, or click on the bottom box, and it's a really recent video that I've uploaded. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.